I switched my camera, so for those of you who've been watching Loren's and mine and going, they're backwards. Now mine is going the right directions. So thank you for tuning in to
Quarantine Yoga. We're back in the studio today.
Yep.
The sun's out, it's a really nice day, but the wind's blowing like crazy, which really affects the microphone quality or being able to hear. So we'll see how it goes for getting outside maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited to get outside like that. That was nice yesterday. So today for our class, we're gonna use a strap. So if you could go find a robe, tie, something, or a belt that you have, kind of a longer belt. Doesn't have to be this long, but a piece of rope or
bathrobe tie.
Right. Just something. If you want to run, go get one of those, or save this, or come back and watch it later. We'll be using a strap today. The straps are really useful, so are all of our props. They are to help your practice. You don't ever look like a lesser student for using them. In fact, you can go deeper into your stretches and things like that if you're using your props. And so
I find especially like for legs up the wall and stuff, or even the forward folds, before I could get to my feet, I was always using the straps and putting it on the ball of my feet because it'd give me extra stretch to the calves, and you can pull and it gives a little bit extra. But again, you got to be careful that you don't pull too much because it's easy to overdo. So
yeah.
you need to know your limits, or at least work it where it hurts. Okay, I'm going to just stop right there instead of going
right.
And then you bend over all the way and get to the doctor's office all bent over.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Loren and his images. Okay. So we'll start we'll just, if you have a strap, you want to start in the middle here and then just pull your arms out, straight out from your shoulders and that much width apart. And I always imagine a little squirrel doing the tightrope walk across it, because what you want is to resist and pull away from both of your fists, and that really engages your arms and makes the muscles flex. And so then bring your shoulders down and make a long neck and your tummy in, and drop your tailbone down. And we'll take 5 deep breaths here. There's a lot going on. Doesn't look like it, but you're pulling your hands away from each other. My arms are starting to shake. And your tummy is in and you're breathing. Clearing the mind. Unless you're seeing squirrels on your strap like I do.
I just shoot mine off.
Okay, so let's inhale, pull up the arms. Big morning stretch here. Reach, 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 reach. Go ahead and have your shoulders up high for the first little bit. And then get your shoulders away from your ears and straighten your arms again. And breathe. Again, pulling your hands away from each other. Resisting. And then we'll arch over to the left. And breathe. Good. Back up to center, lengthen, big inhale. And exhale, arch over to the right. Just love side stretches. It's amazing how these arching over ones feel so good. You're back up to center. And here we're going to take the arms out wider than the shoulders. And we're going to resist and bring the strap behind the head. Try to keep a straight back. So you want to have it tipped back as far as you can. There you go. Okay, don't overdo. to shake. This is a great resistance. Really warms up your arms. Okay, we'll take it wider, even, and drop back and down. This is a good chest opener. Here you can roll your hands in a little bit if you want to and grab some strap. Get the shoulders away from your ears. Still trying to lift the arms up away from the back. Good, and let go of one hand. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's so good. And all right. Then we'll come down onto the floor. We'll do Loren's version of the straight legs with your straps. Take an inhale. And exhale, hinge. Just keep your back straight. There you go. There you go. Chin forward.
Yeah, that was easy. That was helpful there.
What's that?
So we could see the back. It's supposed to look.
Oh, somebody
No,
said.
I just went sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're doing good.
All right.
Yeah.
We just always try to give the two different
Angles.
views.
Yeah. All right, let's take an inhale and go ahead and round the back a little bit and drop the chin. You can go a little further down that way. Whew. Be careful on the backs of your thighs there, backs of your knees. That's a big, big stretch. And you can overdo it sometimes when you're holding on to your strap. So, all right, let's come up and bring the right foot in. Get that flesh out from underneath your bum. Hands on your strap, big.
Do you put your strap up more on the ball of your foot or in the arch of your foot?
I'm more, there's my arch down here, so I'm more at the base of the ball.
Okay. I like mine up higher just because it gives me a lot more stretch through the calf, but I just was wondering.
And I can still flex my foot quite a bit that way where it's just a little bit lower. It's just that I have bunions that I
just was curious if I was doing it right or wrong, so.
You look good.
Why,
Take a
thank
big
you.
Inhale. Exhale. Hinge at the hip. Keep the back straight for as long as you can. And when you feel your pull, you round and drop your head down. You can creep your hands up your strap and sink down lower. And come on up. Swap legs. Straight leg is coming straight out of the hip. You don't want it off to the side or too far in. Get that flesh out from underneath. Use your strap. Big inhale, lift. And exhale, hinge. Straight back as long as you can until you feel the big pull. And then exhale and round down. Oh my goodness. That really intensifies the stretch by helping keeping your toes back. A lot of times you unknowingly would put your toes forward, which helps you to go deeper, but when you point those toes back, you'll feel a big difference there. All right, let's come up and lay down. And we'll hook a foot, hook a foot, hook a foot. And this, you can try to just bring that leg as super straight as possible, straight knee, and try to hinge it at the hip to bring it close over your head. How are we doing?
Good.
Everything okay? All right. And we'll drop it out to the side. You want to have your free hand holding that other hip down, and you want your shoulders into the floor. Breathe. This feels really good too. And we'll take it over and swap hands with the strap
let the outside arm just go straight out the shoulder blade, shoulder socket, and bring that leg over as much as you can. You'll be surprised one leg can do better than the other. You want both shoulders on the floor. Breathe. Good. Bring that knee in. And we'll hug the knee with the strap. And we can flex through the foot. Good. Release. Whew. We'll hook that other foot with the middle of your strap. Straight leg, try to bring it up. Straight knee, and just hinging at the hip to bring it over your face as much as possible with as straight as knee as possible. And then we'll drop it out to the outside. Keep both shoulders on the floor, and you want to hold your other hip down with your hand. Breathe. Good job breathing, Loren. And we'll bring it over. And the other arm goes straight out from the socket. You can turn your head away from the foot for more of a spinal twist here. Bring it back, bring down the knee, and squeeze that knee in and flex through the foot. Good. We'll move the strap, and we'll bring both knees up and put your hands behind your thighs and roll up. Nice. So that's a little strap class.
There's one other thing that we've done quite a few different times that's really, really beneficial is the backpack. Just for posture. You just put it on like a backpack so that it's on your back, something like this. And then you go ahead and tighten this down. And it helps keep those shoulders back and down while you're doing. You could just wear it like this for 15, 20 minutes a day while you're doing dishes or cooking or gardening or whatever, and it just helps your back just walking.
Oh, it feels
and it
so
just
good.
it helps keep your shoulders back and down and helps out with your posture when you're standing up.
When I learned this, I was at yoga school and I called Mitch and I told him, try this, and he did it, and he says, I cooked dinner and I ate dinner like that the whole night, and it feels so good. This is such a little quickie thing. They have straps like this that you can buy, and they have these little sensors now that you can wear on the back of your neck that can tell when you're slumping, and it makes you do this. But this is free, you know.
And this and the thing is it's really super good for people that are driving all day because they're always hunched over or arms forward or texting or working on a computer. It puts everything back into alignment.
Feels really good.
And it does.
Thank you for remembering this one. We do a lot of our breathing exercises on pranayama wearing these like this, so it's a nice discipline. And what feels really good after wearing it for about 15-20 minutes is taking it off, and you're like, psh, wow. It feels really good. So.
But even after you take it off, you still seem to be kind of in the right position.
There's a lightness. Yeah, it feels great. So, if anyone wants me to order some props, I am up for making a prop order. If anybody is wanting a bolster, some blocks of their own, or straps of their own,
pads,
or really good yoga mats. I have 2 yoga mats in stock right now, and I think 2 straps in stock. So if anybody would like some of those, and I could set it out on the curb, whatever.
Well, you also have some other things for sale too.
Well, I have a whole.
She kind of has a whole store
Yeah.
that
So.
has books and lots of things.
Yeah, and T-shirts and whatever. So, if you guys would like me to do a little tour of what I have for sale, maybe I should just do that.
Maybe we should do that tomorrow morning. Start it off that way.
Maybe. It's so tiny. It's like
Well,
the tiny
but
house.
still, there may be people out there that are interested in,
Right.
in what you have, and like you said, ordering the mats and bolsters and some of that could be really beneficial for some people.
Right. Who knows how long this will go on? So let's just get some stuff. All right. Thank you, friends. It was a beautiful morning. I hope you have a great day.
Awesome day.
Namaste.
An awesome day.
Namaste.
Hey, you forgot this time.
All right.